surround. Whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will there be rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be,
movement as such. This is a very ancient village. You're not talking about Whitefield, what it is today. We're talking about the village. How do you protect that village?
And if you remember, Whitefield was the only place which started talking about heritage preservation, and now it has spread through Bangalore. Maybe someone has realized that those words are important, and that is what is catching the imagination of the public. So this heritage preservation, as I said, definitely we need to educate more people and bring more people to realize how valuable all this is. Once it's gone.
Nowadays, space has been completely left out. They're trying to fit in as much as they can. Open spaces are not valued at all, architecturally, only commercially.
Hey, anyway, now it's
this is a very important point.
We are much beyond that.
No, we are not beyond. This is a very important point which can help you to conserve old buildings if you make people aware of this.
See, for instance, if someone, let's say if at some point in time, if they decide to sell this house, we can't stop them from selling it. We can't stop a high-rise building from coming. But if they don't want to sell it and then the government decides to knock it down, that is something we definitely have to fight. I cannot, if it's the owner's wish that he does what he wants with his property. It's not the government's wish that they do what they want with the private property. These are the sort of things we need to make people aware and make people know what their rights are and agitate against it if required.
What you need is proper legislation to protect these things, these kind of buildings.
His house. He has to maintain it himself. And tomorrow we all turn around and tell him, no, you can't sell that property or you cannot rebuild, knock it down and build. Are we going to contribute to restoring and maintaining his property? How is that going to happen? The government is not going to help him.
It's damn expensive.
It's expensive.
You have to have a system where people who preserve these buildings are rewarded and compensated.
Exactly.
And that compensation and reward has to come from other people who have knocked down old buildings and built high rises. One second. Let me finish. Don't cancel it out. You have to have that coming from those people who overstepped the law, who built extra illegal structures and so on in their property, who have and holding these things. All over Bangalore there are these buildings. So those people have to recompense these people. They're also living over in many places. They're building new buildings and you see them advertising beautiful view in the countryside and all that. But they are not contributing to the countryside. They are not contributing to the greenery. All around there, they have just enough space for the car to turn. That's all. So what they are living off is other people who have got these people who have got large compounds. They have the trees and greenery. These people build a high-rise next to it. They're capitalizing on that. So you should have a recompensation scheme where those people who have retained it get compensation from these people who built these buildings next door. And that has to be done by the government. And you have to have suitable laws to implement it. Otherwise you can't do this. You have to fight to win. If you're going to fight to lose, there's no point. They've got much more money, they've got more pull with the government. You can't do anything against them.
As some form of
You have to get
legislation.
the government on your side. Maybe there's a new chief minister from tomorrow. Maybe you can try him out.
We have tried all the chief
No, he's a new
ministers.
chief
Last 25
minister.
years.
New chief minister tomorrow. Get your stuff together, go and make a presentation to him
If there's any
and
some way
try and push it through.
continuously
There must
embarrass these
be,
chief
there must be
ministers so that-
concrete stipulations that prevent these things from happening and we compensate the people who are maintaining these properties.
Unfortunate thing is, the ones who want to do this are not the ones who are able to do this. We want to preserve part of our heritage, but we are not able to do it. It's the people in the government who have the powers, but for them heritage
It doesn't
it doesn't exist. They don't know what the word means.
You have to convince key people in the government to do this. That's the way to go about it. Otherwise you can't do it.
My only thing is, until we change our political masters, there's nothing we can do.
I don't know if you all saw the cartoon 2 days ago in the DNA, where they said Yadurappa should move and give someone else a chance to be corrupt. So that's exactly what we
I don't mind. See, corruption has become a way of life today. It's like you tipping in a restaurant. That's what it is. But for God's sake, fix it at some percentage point.
Now we have children of our own. They ask their mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? She tells them tenderly, hey, Sarah, Sarah, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Hey, Sarah, Sarah, what will be, will be. Hey, Sarah.